So we're taught that the 14th Amendment made us citizens of the United States. That's what we're taught, so-called black people, right? Now, this right here is the proceedings and debates, right, of the 90th Congress, First Session, Volume 113, Part 12, June 12, 1967, right? You see that? Right? Want me to show the camera? So this is certified. Let me know if it's good.
Right there.
Right here? So this is a sealed, certified copy from the Library of Congress stating that the 14th Amendment is unconstitutional, which means we're not citizens of the United States. So in the courtroom, you're dealing with personam jurisdiction, or jurisdiction over the person, which they do not have. And we've got cases dismissed based on that alone. So I'm going to show you this real fast, and I'm going to show you the case dismissal from New Hampshire with the court seal on it, so you know I'm not making this up, because this is the wake-up call, right? This is about remedy, right? Not my belief, right? So hold on, let me show you this. So you see that's real.
That's a seal. Yeah, there's a seal on there.
Signature, right? Library of Congress, right? You'll see congressional record. So this ain't Jamal making this up. This ain't from Jamal.com. This ain't from riseofthemoors.com. This is from the Library of Congress. What did I say right there? Right there.
The 14th Amendment
is unconstitutional. The 14th Amendment is unconstitutional. Which again, that's telling you in the courtroom that these Europeans that we keep calling white have no personam jurisdiction over us as a people. So you see those police right there? They shouldn't be here. It's supposed to be an international organization. We're one nation, they're a separate nation. They shouldn't be here. That's how that applies in real time. You know what I'm saying? So we have to get the knowledge first, wake our people up to enforce this stuff.
The reason that we can't come together in America, because I'm focused on America in this lecture, is because black and Latino, African Americans and Latin Americans have first been even lied to about them being related. They have told you Latin Americans that you are not related to them African Americans. And they have told you African Americans that you have no connection to them Latin Americans. But if both sides go back just a few generations, my nigga, you ain't got to look that far back, nigga. You going to see everything lead back to us. There's no separation between nobody that's brown and black. They gave you different names. Don't look at the hair texture. Nigga, we got different types of hair texture. We ain't have no one type of hair texture. That's another lie. Nigga, we had every complexion, every type of hair texture. All right, I can show you right now people with blonde hair, black people with blonde hair. All right, I can show you Latino people that they consider like Dominicans and shit like that that's blacker than me right now. You feel me? So that's the first connection we got to see. All right? And then once you can see that connection, you got to realize, like, okay, you're not an African American. So that's going to make all you black people think, I'm not an African American. So what am I? And all you Latin Americans like, damn, I'm not a Latin American. So what am I really? Latin was never a people. It was always a love language. It was a European love language, Latin American. All right, so these elites have fooled us into believing that we have a choice. They called you Latin Americans and they called you African Americans. And then as far as like the poor white people, they taught y'all to hate black people too. You know, they lied to y'all about y'all history. They made y'all think the white people discovered everything. So that helped the hierarchy of human beings and them draconian reptilians keep the illusion going that way. And that also leads to like a race war. They want a race war. Oh, and they've enslaved you on your planet and took everything from you. And now they make you work like a fucking workhorse, break your fucking neck just to get it, any form of it back to survive in their matrix. And you're telling me African Americans are citizens of America. Okay, so if they're citizens, let's get busy. Let's start with this. So now, this is my thesis. I'm presenting the case that African Americans and Latin Americans are actually still under slavery by law. That legally they are indentured service because they are the grandchildren of slaves. And that they are being lied to by America, who is run and owned by the British royals, who are actually draconian reptilians. That's my thesis I'm proposing. In America, your thesis is that black people and Latino people are not related. They are not connected. They are not from a different planet. This is not their planet. This is not their land. There are no draconian reptilians. It's all a conspiracy theory. And that they are citizens. So let's find out. Citizens have, first off, let's Google what a citizen is. So let's find out. Let's go to Google. So what is a citizen? First off, let's find out what is a citizen.
Citizen.
Y'all hear it?
Citizen.
Okay, so y'all know I'm on the definition. A legally recognized subject or national of a state or commonwealth, either native or naturalized. I hope YouTube don't delete this video. That's all I can say. Because I'm finna get busy tonight. You hear me? Because you know, when I break, I'm a digger. Let's hear it again, and then I'm going to break it down because I know the hood in the back. They need to know the definitions of shit. Naturalized. See, when you hear these type of terms, naturalized, you need to be asking yourself, what is naturalized? What is naturalized? Motherfuckers think they citizens out there. You know? And I ain't want to be the one to break it to y'all like this. But this shit gonna get broke tonight. So motherfuckers can know you ain't a citizen of shit, nigga. You hear me? Now, you ain't a citizen of shit. Nigga, you are property, nigga. What's your last name? What's your last name? You feel me? Nah, because you niggas think y'all free out there. Niggas get some money and niggas think they free. Give a fuck how much money Oprah got. What's her last name and where she get it from, nigga? Winfrey. Do she look like a motherfucking Winfrey to you, nigga? We motherfucking Nunakai. Now, she might have sold her motherfucking soul. She's still a Nunakai, though. She's just a Nunakai that sold the fuck out, nigga. Can't take from her what she is or what she was. Can't never disrespect this neuromelanin, this carbon. That's supremacy if you got that shit. No matter who rich, who free, you ain't no motherfucking citizen. You're not a citizen. Boy, citizen. You think you got equal rights out there, nigga. Yes, you do. That's why when I talk aggressive, y'all be looking at me like, what's wrong with him? Don't he know we citizens now? Don't he know we free? Okay, your citizen ass. Let's read what a citizen is. A legally recognized subject. I repeat, a citizen is a noun. This is what they say. And it is a legally recognized subject or this word, this the cool part right here. Check out the or national. You're not a national, okay? National of a state of commonwealth. You have no commonwealth with those folks. They took everything from you, Negro. Nah, because motherfuckers are citizens. So let's look at the legal definition of a citizen. A legally recognized subject. So you are a person. You are not a subject. You are not considered a subject. You are a person. You are considered a person, which is a company. Hold on. You are not a subject. You are a person, which is considered a company. You are considered a company. That's why your name in all capitals, letters on all your identification. That's the only reason why they require identification for you, because you are property. You are considered a business. You are a person. They changed it from a living being to a company. So you are considered a person, not a subject. Let's keep reading about what a citizen is. All right? So, a legally recognized subject, which you are not, or national. Okay. Okay. You're not a national. You know why you're not a national? Hold on. If you are considered black or Latino, you know why you are not a national? First off, you have no nationality. You have no nationality. All right? You do not come from what nation are you from? What's your nation? Can you claim your nation right now? If you are an African American or Latin American, you are not a national neither. What's your nation? What's your nationality? Don't say American. How the fuck? So American is your nationality, huh? How was America formed? That's your nationality. So you can't say you're an American. So now what's your nationality? How can you be a national if you don't have a nationality? See, these motherfuckers cold with the words. How can you ever be a national if you don't even have a nationality? You're considered American, African American, or Latin American. But is that your origin? Is that your true nation that you come from? No, that is not your nation. Your nation was destroyed. So you are not a national. You can't say you Haitian. That's a Spanish name. That's not your real nation. I got Haitian family members. I can say I'm Haitian right now. I can say I'm Haitian and African American. No, no. Shout out to Haiti. Shout out to Haiti. You hear me? But that's not your nationality. Let's wake up right now tonight. That's not your nationality. Nigga, that's a Spanish name. Haitian and Dominican and them all Spanish names, my nigga. That's not your nation. That's not your nationality. What's your nation? Any name you say is going to be a slave name that was given to you from the Spanish conquistadors because they went in and got out on everybody after the fall, nigga. They went around and got on us, and they get out on us all over the planet. They killed us all over the planet and renamed us and was raping us. And so, you have no nationality. Definitely if you're African American. You have no nationality. All right? So, flip the check. You cannot be a national if you have no nationality. So, a citizen is a legally recognized subject, which you are not if you are considered African American or Latin American, or national, which you are not if you are considered African American or Latin American, of a state. You do not come from a state. You do not come from a state. All right? A state is a smaller business, just like a country. All right? You do not come from a state. Look up the etymology of state, all right? Or commonwealth. No, if you black or Latino, you share no commonwealth with those hierarchy racist elites that created this country. Why? You don't even have no wealth. They took it. So you have no, when they're saying commonwealth, they mean that literally. Like, that's like saying y'all both are businessmen and y'all get money together. Y'all have a commonwealth. And then you come, you're like, hey, I'm gonna come be a part of what you're doing over there and basically merge with your business. Because America is a business. So you got to understand, it's a business, a company. It's a republic. Why do you think she has a president? It's a company. Companies have presidents, right? Right. Companies have presidents. Don't America have a president? Right. Companies have presidents. America is a company. All right? So understand. Either native or naturalized. You are not native to America because America was created overseas in Spain. All right? It was an idea that was created overseas in Spain when they was conquering the planet. Okay? So you can never be native to America because you aren't American. That isn't your true nationality. You are native to this planet. You are native to Kai. But you can never be a native to America. And you are not naturalized. All right? You cannot be naturalized because they are not allowing you to be your natural self. All right? Keyword, nature, naturalized. You are not naturalized because you are not being your natural self. You are living in an enslaved state. All right? So, right here. This 13th Amendment got a lot of y'all food. This 13th Amendment got niggas so fooled. Niggas just so free. All right? See, the problem is people say, what's the solution? The solution is knowledge of self. Once you get knowledge of self, then you'll know exactly what to do to make a change. We can't make no change without knowledge of self. All right? So, see, look, a lot of people overread that in the 13th Amendment. They go all around that part of it. They just be like, the 13th Amendment, Abraham Lincoln freed the slaves. But at the end of the day, you not paying attention to how it clearly says that neither slavery nor involuntary servitude, which is the same shit, is legal except as a punishment for a crime. This is what they brought in law on yo I'm a citizen ass out there. You know, a lot of house Negroes. You can't tell them they ain't citizens. Especially if they went to a good college. Shit. Them niggas is African Americans and they are citizens. You know what I'm saying? They are citizens. Period. All right? They are citizens. They are citizens. You need to let that sink in before we keep going, man. Because, you know, it's a lot of motherfuckers that think they know something. And they be like, I already know this. You don't know shit. Because you still vote every year, nigga. So what you know? How you know this and you voting still? You say you know this, but you vote every year, though. You was just hoping Biden won. What is you talking about? How detrimental that is. We lost ancestors like in the 60s that died and was marching for this shit. Like, because they just thought that, like, damn, they thought they were citizens. You see what I'm saying? They thought they were citizens. They like, man, we free. They couldn't understand why the KKK was steady burning they shit down. How many Black Wall Streets we had in this country. They was bombing niggas shit. We couldn't understand, like, how the fuck was they doing that? Even now, we be like, how we can't understand how the police kill you and get away with it? Because your ass not a citizen. And the quicker you realize that by law that you're not a citizen, everything else will make sense. You be like, oh, I get it. Don't none of that shit apply to our ass, nigga. You're still an indentured slave, and that's all I'm showing y'all tonight. It's the legalness behind this shit. I'm showing you in these amendments where you still a slave, nigga. They ain't free shit. You know what I'm saying? They clearly told you that slavery's still legal as long as they can make it look like you broke one of their crimes. They could do that at any given time. They do that with motherfuckers when they get out of line. You know what I'm saying, nigga? You don't act right with the least, they gonna jail your ass. You really a god. I'm not lying when I'm telling you that. I'm proving to you that you're not even a citizen of this country. I always prove to y'all that these names don't even apply to you and where them names come from. You don't even know your nation. If I ask you your nation right now, what you gonna say? You a Crip? That ain't your nation, nigga. What's your real nation? See what I'm saying? If I ask your nation, what you gonna say? You Vice Lord, you GD, that ain't your real nation. What's your real nation? And if you don't come from that, you gonna say what you American? That ain't your nation. What's your nation? Don't say you Puerto Rican. The Spanish are the same people. Any Latin name you say, Puerto Rican, Dominican, Haitian, that's all Spanish names, nigga. Them is not y'all names. Y'all do not speak Spanish originally, nigga. Y'all got DA and y'all like we got in us. That's why I get down to the root of it and I say, yes, blacks and Latinos, the people of color all over the planet, are the same species. Fuck them titles. Come on now. Now we looking at these amendments, man. And they using these words on your ass, nigga. They say all persons born or naturalized in the United States and subject to the jurisdiction thereof are citizens of the United States and of the state wherein they reside. No state shall make or enforce any law which shall abridge the privileges or immunities of citizens of the United States, nigga. That don't apply to you, fam. That don't apply to your ass. Because you're not a citizen. I'm showing you in their amendments. They tell you who it applies to. This only applies to citizens, nigga. You're not a citizen. Let me flip it around. All persons born or naturalized in the United States. You was not born in the United States because you are not a citizen of this country. You a slave. You are the descendants of slaves in this country enslaved your ancestors. All right. So you were born in the womb, and then your mother signs you over to the country. So you are more property of the country because the country owns your mother's water. Okay. Boom. All persons born or naturalized in the United States. That doesn't apply to nobody that is African American or Latin American. And subject to the jurisdiction thereof are citizens of the United States. You are not a citizen. We proved that by legal definition that African Americans and Latin Americans are not by legal definition citizens of the United States and of the state wherein they reside. No state shall make or enforce any law which shall abridge, that means breaks, the privileges or immunities of citizens, nigga, of citizens. Citizens. This only applies to citizens. This is why the police is able to kill your black or Latino ass every day. And we be like, damn, how they getting away with this shit? Because your ass ain't no citizen. Peep the game. No state shall make or enforce any law which shall abridge the privileges or immunities of citizens of the United States. Nor shall any state deprive any person of life, liberty, or property without due process of law, nor deny to any person within its jurisdiction the equal protection of the laws. That's Section 1 of the 14th Amendment. This how cold they is, because you ain't never went to read the amendments. So you don't pay attention to these terms and legally. What these terms have legal meaning. And any lawyer will tell you that. A person has an actual, is a whole different meaning from a civilian, from a citizen, naturalized. Why you think they use these words? Because they know your ass ain't going to look that shit up. Look at how they phrasing shit and subject to the jurisdiction thereof. A person might not even know what that means. That means this only applies to citizens. Because citizens are subject to the jurisdiction of the company. They could have just said that. But they want to say, and subject to the jurisdiction thereof, to confuse you, are citizens of the United States and of the state wherein they reside. Now, the 14th Amendment is all about what? What is it all about? The 14th Amendment addresses aspects of citizenship and the rights of citizens. All right. So this law was all about protecting rights, your rights. All right. Now check game, right? Check this. Check Section 4, though. All right. Section 3 is more about Congress. And it's really telling you how if you go against the Constitution, they got the right to do whatever the fuck they want to do to you. You know what I'm saying? But you can read Section 3 on your own. But check Section 4, right? Of the 14th Amendment. You know what I'm saying? Because, see, we don't go into this shit. Check Section 4. The validity of the public debt of the United States, pay attention, authorized by law, including debts incurred for payment of pensions and bounties for services in suppressing insurrection or rebellion, shall not be questioned. Hold on. Let's run that back. Let's rewind that, nigga. The validity of the public debt of the United States, authorized by law. Law applies to citizens, including debts incurred. All right? Keyword, incurred. All right? So they incurred these debts. But what are these debts? Where are they saying these debts come from? For payment of pensions, bounties for services, for in suppressing insurrection or rebellion shall not be questioned, my nigga. So that means, you hear me? That means that these payments are going out to these police officers whose job is to make sure that you don't rebel against this Constitution and this law. All right? So they telling you, though, right here in Section 4, in the 14th Amendment, though, that any money that they spend on bounties for services in suppressing. That means keeping quiet. All right. This is how they're able to create these militia groups and these mercenary groups that ride around and kill motherfuckers in the hood every day because of this Section 4 of the 14th Amendment. Oh, yeah, I'm exposing America ass tonight for what she really is, nigga. Listen, nigga, you better pay attention, nigga. Including debts incurred for payment of pensions. That means they got motherfuckers on the payroll for this shit. And bounties for services in suppressing insurrection or rebellion. Shall not be questioned. They let you know in Section 4 of the 14th Amendment, all right, the true purpose and reason of the police. Their job is to bully the community, nigga. Because they only go to, that's why they're only in the communities of the insurgents. Who is considered the insurgents? The original gods of the planet, the Black and Latinos, the African and Latin Americans. So this is why they control the communities, and they let you know that it shall not be questioned. Now, let's keep reading. But neither the United States nor any state shall assume or pay any debt or obligation incurred in aid of insurrection or rebellion against the United States, or any claim for the loss of emancipation of any slave. All right? This is still in the 14th Amendment today. Why are they saying of any claim for the loss of emancipation of any slave, and it's still in the 14th Amendment in Section 4 today, if you're not a slave? All right?